A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders getting ready to go to work for the first time, and they're led by their quarterback in his 8th season now in silver and black, Derek Carr.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 68 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. 7 yards there and a first down.
Nice sharp run there by Kenyon Drake, and he's awfully tough to get on the ground. And how about this Raiders backfield? It's certainly not lacking for punch, having signed Drake this year and already having Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Now Drake, he's never had a 1,000-yard season, but last year in Arizona was his best yet. 955 yards and 10 rushing touchdowns, plus he can catch it swinging out of the backfield.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Derek Carr, very precise thrower of the football. What's the game plan for going up against him? It used to be take away the short stuff, I know, but he's more than a dink and dunker, right?
And you are right about that. Great analysis of him because he has evolved as a thrower. Now he can push the ball downfield, but still, the number one things you want to take away, short passes, intermediate passes. So sharp, precise, and accurate, you got to sit on those routes in order to cause him problems.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Carr. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. Third down here. Now Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. On is the Chargers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start the drive with Drake. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this...
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Carr, a handoff here to Drake.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
More from L.A. in a moment.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Chris Rumpf in on the stop.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards that time. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. This pass finds its way to Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Herbert back to the air. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And
he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to dump this one down to Kelly. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A give. This is Kelly. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Here's Herbert. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always...
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Powering forward. Stays on his feet. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. More from L.A. in a moment. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. This will be caught by Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's Carr. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Here's Herbert. And complete right side to Cook. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Bailey's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler, as a rookie last year, in on the stop.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. This is going to be caught. It's John Brown. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw his Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
On play action, it's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Chris Rumph brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr, and this is incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Now Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert got a man over the middle. It's Williams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Herbert off of play action. And this is Cook with a grab. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Kelly. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Herbert now. And his throw is going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Complete to Kelly. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is going to have the 1st down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Carr going to leave this for Drake on the draw.
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Carr now on 1st down.
Reception here by Ruggs. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And a quick throw here that's complete. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
Carr going to get this to Drake.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Renfrow bringing it in over the middle.
A Raider 1st down, Carter Renfrow.
And Hunter Renfrow has given them great production for a 5th-round pick. 56 catches last season, and we know he's famous for being 3rd in Renfrow, but I think he's pretty good on 1st and 2nd down, too.
Carr completes it. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Jacobs.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Jacobs again.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. James O'Shaughnessy, his 1st touchdown on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie from TCU, Trayvon Merrick.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And he hits Drake. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st.
And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it.
They'll try and run the option. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Max Crosby, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Herbert. That's caught by Kelly. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And Cook has it, left side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Now Herbert.
And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That is caught. Westbrook's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Now left side on the swing pass. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Herbert to throw. He's going to dump this one down to Kelly.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee.
And with that kneel down at the end of the game, partner, they now get to 3-1. This is a good football team we saw in this game.
It is indeed getting to 2 games above 500, and I know early on, while they said they wanted to win every game, they thought they would be solid with a 3-1 start, and here they are.
Yeah, you break your schedule up almost into quarters, every 4 games, and assess 3-1. Any team would take that.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some.